Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video we will build our first railway. It will be prototype type, and we will next build our new train. We will start with the train, but today we will focus on the railway on itself. In the last episode we completed our all patterns of all possible types, so now we must test them. And to test them we must build some testing railway which will contain all the possible combinations and all the possible types of rails. So let's start. I will start with our base because we need to somewhere dock our train. It will be just a straight line, nothing special. Yeah, and of course I can place something like boarding platform. Like this one. Yeah, this will be our basic platform. I will make some space there because here we will build our train later, and here we can start with the rail itself. So as we know, we have our numbering. I made some short video about it, and the first, if we want to build some railway, we need to know where we want to go and where the rail will be built. In this area there is lots of space. I don't have any special requirements for this, so it will be easy in this way. So we can start with the simple straight line. Of course it's not correct. I can't build with it like this. Yeah, it is possible, but it's not the best, and it's because of the pillars. So this is the start, and we can continue with our right. I see it. That's a problem. A little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I will need to move the pillars to the second grids. And we just build the turn. Can continue with the second type and back to, maybe we can use straight one again, so the train can reach some high speeds. We see that it's going a little bit up. That's not a problem. We can use it. So I will place the up rails. Again, I can try some straight, long straight. And now, yeah, I can use the special one system. Here I want to make a right or the left. We can go to the left maybe, but there is already the previous rail. So I will go to the right. I can go to the right. and if we want to go to the right and at the same time to go down, we can use our rotating parts. So first I will go down a little bit. I can use this sharper down block. You can see if I want to measure the angles, because sometimes you want to have it exactly on the water level. I don't know how it is called. So I need to show horizon. Now we can see it's okay, and here we are going a little bit down, so I can place some cockpit there, and it's a little bit better. So now this is okay. But for the longer distances, I can go a little bit down, because according to Planet, if we build only the straight line, then we will reach the space. Because from our point of view, our planet, our ground will go down from us. So if we want to build some long distance rail or a very long turn, then it's good to go a little bit down, for example by 1 or 2 degrees, not more, on a few degrees. So that's all, and now I can place the rotation. I think the half angle will be enough, but I will place it twice. So my final angle will be 5 degrees down to the right. And to the right I need to place some right turns again. And I will make it a little bit sharper. So I started with 2, or the second type, and now continue with the 4th type. It will not be smooth, but it will be much more sharper, because I need to make it sharp now. And we can see it's going down, by 5 degrees, almost 5 degrees, of course. Some more rails. I can move my engineer, and now we can see our final angles. So it's a little bit rotated to the side, and here we see we are going down. So first, I don't want to hit the ground, so the first we must place something up, and it will be sharp, because for the test we need the hardest possible combinations, or the worst possible combinations. Then we will later see what's okay and what's not okay. And the rail was a little bit to the left, so we must rotate it to the right, I think. I will test it, I'm not sure now. So now it should go a little bit up. But here we are going too much up, so I will try to use this one, and this is where this is the best. I will show it again. This is the best. Your crosshair is exactly in the middle with the horizon, so that's the perfect position. So I can just remove these blocks, and this is all. That's all. And also we can continue again with the straight line. Maybe I can use the second one and the third one. Maybe this will be some kind of very fast part of the rail, so it will be a little bit different. So now I can use some left rotation. And now we can test our the turn with the smallest angles. Here we will also test our high speed. Now I must make it gain. So now we are going too much up, so I will reduce it a little bit. This one is okay. Again, remove, and now I must, we can see it's rotated, so I must use the right one. It will be for not fast speed, but high speed. So here I don't want to use too much angles, so the half one is okay. Now test it, and you can see it's not enough. So again, place another part, and now it's okay. So then I can place some very long straight line again. And so we have some rotations, we have right turn, sharp right turn, long straight and a little bit left turns. And now, I will place another straight line. And now I will make something like 180 degree turn. Again, it will be right, so because I don't want to make it left. So I will start with the second type, continue with the fourth type, and we also can test our fifth type. So this one will be the sharpest turn. You can see it's too much, but it's not a problem. Maybe I made that angle too big, so I relocated this one. Combine different rails, and now here is some kind of S, we are changing our direction directly from the right to the left. This will test our reactions to the changing directions. Here will be some straight line again. Of course I can change, not change, but check our angle. Yeah, it's okay. It's important because the train with normal rails cannot align them against the gravity as it's on the cable rail. Cable rail is okay because the train will always align itself with the gravity, so it doesn't matter how the rail is rotated, but in all other cases the rotation is a big problem, yeah, because the train will be a little bit angled and it looks extremely bad. And okay, it can work, but it looks very bad. Yeah, it's unrealistic. I know these kind of rails are not realistic either, but still we can make it like realistic ones. So now we can test our up and downs again. So first I used the first type, then the second type 2 times, and again first type. Short straight line, and now I will go up again. Now I will see if I collide with the surface or not. I hope I will not collide. If I will collide, I can build a tunnel. But I think it's not necessary for now. The straight line again. And we are continuing. Place only first type, the smooth one, and now I will check the angle. And this one is okay, but I will use this type. Yeah. I will also load mode to prevent collisions with the trees. So I can find, here I have our station, so I can build, maybe I will use the long one. I can't see anything. Yeah, this is okay. This is not okay so much. We will see. I think there will be collision. So how to cross this area? We can go below that or above that. I want to choose above that. I said above, not below. This will not be enough distance, so I must increase the distance. Now I can build part of this rail manually. Again, this part will be manually built. And the bridge is complete. Or some kind of bridge, maybe. Oh. Doesn't matter. And the last left turn. This will be our end, because we already tested all the rails. I don't need that to have it so big. Last one will be a straight line, very long straight line, so I can use it later. But I see something strange. Yeah, the rail is going up. Yeah, why? It's because the rail is a little bit rotated because of some case. It's a little bit up in this direction, so I must remove this one block. You maybe saw the game a little bit bugged, because now the whole railway is one extremely big grid. So to prevent something very bad, I can cut it into pieces. Cutting into pieces can prevent you from strange behavior, lagging, and of course if you accidentally remove or delete a part of the rail, you will not lose everything, but of course you can load some backups. Yeah, it's still possible to load backups. So now with the Ctrl X, I can cut it away, and it's copied in my clipboard, and place it again. Yeah, and now see, it's a little bit better, but not much. So I must remove another up block, remove the whole thing because I have it in my clipboard, and place it somewhere here, because I saw the rail is going up and I don't want that, so I will place there rotation, and you will see how it affect in the end. So rotation, it's our left side. Yeah, and now we can test it. Yeah, I will place the rotation again there. So, and we can see it's nice. It's almost perfect. Oh, that's not almost, that's a perfect. If it shouldn't be perfect, I can always remove one or two rotors, again place it again, and I have beautiful rail. Here at the last part, I can also check or try our extremely big angles from left to the right again, so we can test our train how it can use these rails. So maybe I can explain how the game picks the item from our personal workshop. If I pick something, it will align its middle in our position view. So it can be a little bit problem with the rails like this one. Yeah, because I can't pick it easily, and it's a problem for later buildings. So to prevent this, I can use some kind of hack. How to say this hack? Can use the hinge or the rotor, it doesn't matter what type. It can be placed like this one, and then we can normally, okay, so first I must place the battery. Now I can align it back to the 0 degree, set the 0 degree here, decrease the power. Now I can't convert it to station, I must wait a little bit. For example, here I can place this block, or this one, or half blocks. Yeah, it doesn't matter in this case. If we wait a little bit, sometimes the subgrade will stop moving. It stabilizes itself. Sometimes when it is very light, it will stabilize itself usually fast. So then I can convert it to still station. I didn't build this one in the space, so there will be a very small angle between these two parts, but that angle is not a problem for this type of rail, because I will not use it, for example, for intersections where I need exact angles, so it's not a problem. Of course, I can use for the long one, yeah, because I must modify the long one too. For the long one, I must use a hinge again, but it will be different this time. Because for the long one, I sometimes want to have a different angle. Because as I said, the planet is round, and if we want to build extremely long straight line, then we must go always a little bit down. So the rail will be like straight line down, straight line down, straight line down. I can show it later. So the degree will be into plus 0.5. Yeah, it's okay. Convert to station. Now I can place the block, but here I have a problem. Yeah, I can't place it. So my solution is this one block. Of course, I could use this one, but I like this one because it has smaller gap. Maybe I could use, I can try, of course, this one block, yeah. It's a kind of hack, but I don't know how it will behave. So this one is better. And now I can save so it will be A1, A1, and that's all. Yeah, I will rewrite it. It's not a problem, but this one, I will create a new group. It's the second because it's long and it's going down. Now I can show you how does this work. So if I want to use it, I can use it and now directly place it. Yeah, so this is how this subgrid work. If we have some pillars and the rail doesn't allow us to build it directly and we must place it and use Ctrl+C and then Ctrl+V. So if we want to save some time, we can create this kind of subgrid and we can directly place it everywhere we want. Yeah, so now I have straight line, but every time I place it there is very small angle that will force our rail to go a little bit down, and that angle is for this planet extremely big, so the rail will hit the ground. If I want to use it for some planet, I have two options. I can decrease the angle for 0.25 or make that straight line between the hinges a little bit longer. Yeah, maybe twice the length. Oh, there isn't enough space. Yeah, I see the problem. There is a space only a few blocks, so I can't use some bigger trains. So later maybe I will repair it, but it's not a problem for now. So we have completed our testing rail. Yeah, we can see we could finish there the loop, connect it together so train wheel can go in the loops. But I can say connecting two ends together is the most hardest part of this job. You must align all three angles at the time, so it's not easy. Yeah, it usually to connect two ends, it depends on the type of the rail, of their directions, but it can spend time like 1 to 3 hours maybe if you will have some problems with it, for example. So for this episode I think it's everything, because now I can't remove our supporting blocks. So I will save this word. I will load mods, 2 mods. One will remove our edges, so the rail will be looking a little bit better, because I don't want these edges. And the second one for the trees, because there are trees around the rail and I can't remove them now. Maybe, I'm not sure if there is that mod already, I don't know for now. Maybe it's already in the word, but I think no. So I will load it too, because our grinding rail, not the rail, train can't destroy these trees in very low speeds. Later you can remove that mod and the trees will be destructible again, so I can clear the railway from them. It's like two-step job. So that's all. I think it can help someone to build it. It's quite easy, and it needs just time to learn it, to learn how to place it fast and exactly where you want to go. So that's all. Have a nice day and goodbye.